I wanted to let you in on 3 things that you absolutely have to avoid in order to stay strong and maintain that rock hard stamina or even get it back. So if you don't pay attention, you could actually potentially end up sabotaging your fertility and your erection in a major way. So subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of these transformative discussions on men's sexual health. Now, did you know that there is one hidden ingredient hiding in almost everything that you love that will kill your erection and over time will kill your metabolism and you? As a matter of fact, I found some of it in my favorite organic salad dressing just last week, so I had to throw it out. It's canola oil or vegetable oil. Oil masqueraded as food. Canola oil was created by Canadian scientists. They crossbred rapeseed to create a compound that made a canola plant. Then they took the seeds, heated it, pressed it, et voila, canola oil. And then years later, they genetically modified the canola plant to survive, which makes it so that farmers of the canola plant can spray huge amounts of weed killer on them and have the canola plants be the last man standing, literally. And so it's doubly genetically modified and then doused with Roundup and then used to make the oil that is arguably one of the biggest silent killers of your erection and overall health. Now, before we go into how this happens to be so toxic to your virility, let me first just tell you to stop what you're doing, pull out the salad dressings in your fridge, your coffee creamer, your snacks, pull 3 of them out, and I guarantee at least one of them has canola oil in it. Yes, because it is cheap and it has a high smoke point. It is the most widely used oil even in restaurants. It's a refined bleach and it's partially hydrogenated, which means that within the manufacturing process, hydrogen molecules are pumped into the oil to make it last longer on the shelf. But what it does to the body is that it causes high levels of inflammation, calcification to the artery systems. The elasticity is lost, and guess what? The arteries lose their ability to expand, dilate, fill up with blood. Blood flow decreases to the erectile tissue. Atrophy, which is another name for shrinkage, starts to occur, and erectile dysfunction sets in. This is how high consumption of vegetable oil can lead to a loss of erectile function, or clinically what we call erectile dysfunction. So what can you do to avoid these oils? Well, if you eat out, opt for grilled vegetables and meats. Bring your own salad dressing. Make your own. Quality cold pressed extra virgin olive oil for the dressings and the drizzle. For cooking, coconut oil, butter, ghee, beef fat, avocado oil. These options are far less inflammatory and damaging than canola oil or vegetable oil. Now, for ways that you can eat to maintain an erection, I have a link pinned below with a free gift, so check it out. The next thing on the list may surprise you because it isn't a food item. It's actually a lifestyle choice. Now, your doctor never told you that a life of celibacy could destroy your ability to get and stay hard. Now, a few times a week, I get emailed and DM'd by a gent who has been celibate for a long time, either by choice or because his wife or partner has been unable to have sex with him. The erection literally goes to sleep. It hibernates. It goes into a coma. Scientifically, it moves from receiving blood flow, then the arteries calcify and they get stiff, unable to accommodate blood flow, and then things progress to penile shrinkage. And ultimately, when the opportunity to show up and do the thing presents itself, you realize you are absolutely unable to perform. Yes, celibacy can render you impotent. So what's the solution? You can still train for sex. You still need to practice getting hard. You still need to remind yourself and your erection how it feels and what it looks like. If you let your guy go to sleep, he gets lazy and he cannot get and stay hard. So rub yourself. Get the blood flow going down there. If you can't do that, get a pump. If you get a pump, the cool thing is I can walk you through how to use it. I've actually created a pumping training protocol that you can follow. It's perfect for you if you need to train and keep things in tip-top condition. Get your pump. Start the P3 program, all while you work hard to figure out the rest. Now listen, if you don't use it, you will lose it. I even have a video on what you could do to reverse shrinkage. So the third thing on the list of things that you have to avoid in order to stay strong and maintain your rock hard stamina, but your doctor never ever told you to avoid at all costs, is something that most men do. In fact, you may be doing it right now. Sitting at your desk all day staring at the computer screen. I want you to take a moment and and think about how blood flow must travel from the heart and reach all parts of the body that intend to stay alive and full of vigor. So if you are sitting on your butt all day long, think of all the blood vessels and the nerves that you're compressing by doing this. Think of a water hose. Now, when you clamp down on it or kink it, what happens? The water stops flowing. Your body works the same way. Sit on your butt all day, and now your butt is numb, and so are the nerves that are innervating the pelvic floor and your erection. In fact, a recent study out of China found that every 72 minutes spent at the computer actually increase the odds of men having erectile dysfunction more than 3 times. When they even looked at the data even closer, they found that actually spending more time relaxing in front of the computer was also linked to decreased levels of luteinizing hormone, or LH hormone, the hormone that's responsible for stimulating sperm production. Was it the sitting? Was it the EMF for the computer? Was it the blue light from the screen? Listen, we don't know. But what we do know that is if you can move and get up every 30 minutes while sitting, that things will improve significantly. If you go for a brisk walk after a long day of sitting and lounging at the computer, that too can improve things. But the bottom line is that sitting all day is bad for your erection and overall health. So avoid using canola oil. Use it or lose it. Get up and move and stand up so that you'll be stiff for years to come. I'm Dr. Rachael. Share this video and let me know which of these things you are doing too much of that you will now think twice about. Like this video, share this video. Don't forget to subscribe and get that free gift that's pinned below. Let me know what you want to talk about. I'm here for that. I'll see you next week. I love you. Boom.